Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Prison Architect Alpha Build 23, and we're in part 5 of our new prison, and I have some ideas since we've managed to complete a few grants along the way here. Now, someone said I should put up an export area. I actually do have an export area right there, but because I have a workshop, they are holding on to the wood to be converted to cut planks, which then can be used to sell. But some of the wood, as you can see, is being hauled away for sale. So, it's a way things work. Now, let's see now. What I was thinking about doing is buying this plot over here. Why was I thinking about buying this plot? Because I'm thinking about putting a minimum security operation here on the far side. That way I have a better chance of meeting my education targets, because honestly, I've never actually made this grant pass. But let's have a look at the grants anyway. Yeah, I could buy for cell block C, which means we increase our capacity to 100. The Carpentry Apprenticeship Program requires the production of 10 superior beds, which currently we're not producing any beds. Inmate Nutrition Research, I could do that anytime I want. So we'll take the Cell Block C grant, and we're going to buy this over here on the other side of the road. And why am I buying on the other side of the road? Because I want to keep them separate from the rest of the operation. And there's a bit of structure, a bit of water over here. Interesting. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? Well, first off, let's start by building a building. And I think I'll make... we'll use the concrete. We'll incorporate these bits of wall here. Let's say I'm going to put up a building that meets the shape that was already expressed by the building that was here. So, and since there's clearly a footprint on the ground there, yeah, we'll put that up, and I'll use that for whatever I want. And let's fit that with a door, like so. Okay. See a lot of the wood's being transferred onto the truck to be hauled away, and I wasn't bothered whether or not this wood was being hauled away or not, honestly. I'm perfectly fine with it being converted to planks, but, you know, short-term cash is short-term cash. Now, I understand now you can run utilities under the road, which is nice, but I am probably going to still put up my own separate utility plant over here for power, just because power does kind of get stretched. But I will run the water over. Because water doesn't get stretched. It doesn't matter how much water you have in the system. Let's see. Offshore tax haven would cost $50,000. Well, I do have quite a bit of money, but actually I want this for the many facilities. Otherwise, we're working on Taser rollout, and clone I find almost useless, so I don't never bother with it. Everything going okay over here? Good, good. Now, I've found in the past you can have these things outside, but they do explode if they get hit by water. um, but weather's not a thing in the game, at least currently. I would put a jail door here and here, but I'm pretty sure someone would make a break for it while they're on visitation. I'm better off with the gates. Well, while that happens, let's have a look around. Pretty sure we haven't had 10 people released yet. No, we've had 6. Getting there, though. Now let's bring in a little more staff. This is taking too long. There we go. Still have these glitch shadows on here. I think they would have had this fixed by now. Oh well. Found some contraband in one of the deliveries. Oh, there's the taser rollout. Everybody's got tasers now. And that cost a pretty penny. That cost like nearly 10 grand. There she goes. Okay. Right, so let's just fit a power station here in the corner. I'll hit it with a capacitor. And we'll wall it in. And that gets a staff door. Just fit that locked open for the time being. There we go. What's the problem? Hearing job failures. What's going on? Go, that gets us power. That way also blackouts don't affect one side or the other. You know, I prefer to have the independent power. Can I have more than one foreman? Yes, I can. That'll be handy. That gives me an idea. Okay. Because we'll have a separate workshop arrangement over here. Found a narcotics needle. Ooh. Finding all kinds of interesting things today. Right. Now. Come on, autosave. There we go. This will be the minimum security holding cell. No, not cell. Come on, Rob. Holding cell. There. And the rest of the objects are still fitted. Okay. That's going to need small pipe running over like that. Just put that locked open. There we go. Now, how do I want to swing the rest of this? I think I'll split this like that, right? Fit a large jail door right there. This is going to be an education area. Not the most efficient layout, but, you know, not bad for off the seat of my pants. And then I'll have him come through the shower, and that'll work fine. Okay. In fact, that's an awful lot of shower for that many people. There we are. Fitting some toilets. If the clone tool was more efficient, it'd be good for this kind of thing. Utilities, small pipe, goes over like that, goes over like that. I need to make sure that the drains get covered. And then I was going to run shower heads down the way. Okay. And drains go there, there, and there. And that becomes a shower. Those become cells. Once that's all done getting kitted out, we'll start fitting the drawers on. I like putting a nice floor in the shower. Now, before we end up getting random things in here, we need to make sure this is allocated for minimum security. That's staff only back there. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a workshop. Capacitor, here we are. Workshop, here we are. Saw. Press, press, press. Make sure that's all wired in. You know, I think a shakedown's in order. Of course, we're going to need some metal detectors. Okay. Make sure I'm mounting my camera correctly. Right. Well, I think we can accept some minimum security prisoners soon. Open. Things to do. I'm gonna need an actual guard stationed here. No, I can't have an air foreman. Well, that just sucks. That means this whole plan is pointless over here. Crap. Well, maybe minimum security prisoners will go over there and then they'll come back over here once they've been trained, I guess. It's kind of sad. Oh, man. Well, still gonna need canteen facilities and visitation and a yard area. Still plenty to do over here. Make it a nicer place. Now, let's see. Well, I can still make this a psychologist office. So if I have a violent offender over here, I can do that. Means he's going to need his own little sofa. And I should fit more seating into the common room. That means that has to be not staff only. Okay. Shakedown still underway. Nice that we haven't found any tunnels. I do like that. There goes trouble. That was a butt crack I just saw there. Not pleased with that either. Now, of course, these cameras aren't hooked up yet. These are going to be operated independently. Just like door controls are going to be operated from a different security room over here as well. Once this is up, we can fence off that little bit there for security. Naughty people trying to steal screwdrivers from my workshop. When will you learn? Okay, you've been released. That's fine. In fact, I'm curious about you. Let's have a look. Russo. G.J. John. You passed the kitchen safety and hygiene, and you worked in the kitchen. Excellent. Spent quite a bit of time suppressed. You were sometimes intoxicated. You are a 33% chance of reoffending. We did punish the hell out of you. We did try to reform you some. Your health was less than ideal because you have an active addiction, which was not treated for whatever reason. And you spent quite a bit of your stay locked up, so you were fairly secured in your time. But, yeah, 33% chance you'll come back. Well, job security. Object. Large steel door goes right over here. And there we go. Okay, new building. Alright. Make sure that fence is locked off over here. Okay. That way I don't have to worry about that little random space on this side. And make sure the doorway has concrete tile. Object. Really, I don't need this tree here in the pathway. No, I don't want to dismantle the door, I just want it to open. Okay. Okay. So we're going to be having a lot more prisoners in here. Makes sense to have visitation on the close end. Right. Expand the tables. Okay. Visitor table, visitor table. There it is. Well, I'm going to wait till I actually have the wall up so I can allocate that properly. Okay, so that whole thing is going to be visitation right there. Again, minimum security. Oh, drugs. People keep trying to import drugs into my prison. Not keen. Not keen at all. Cable. else am I going to put in here? Well, I think we'll fit education in here. So I'll put the classroom in. But it's not what I need right now. What I really need... I can ship them across. They'll cross the road. Don't like them being so close to the road gate, though. The road gate is open a lot. Get my next building going. Could have a very secure yard. Let's see. Yeah, get through that corner. I'm just gonna have to run the power over in that direction from that side of the wall. And let's see here. Got 12 minimum security prisoners arriving in 5 hours. Okay. Right, so we'll make that the yard for minimum security for now. Because I can. Sure would be nice if this actually finished. What the hell's going on here? Okay, fine. Finish your job, guys. Come on. Come on, I got prisoners arriving any time now. I need shit dealt with. Alright, fence that off across there. I'm going to put in some solitaries over here. Kind of make punishment row. That door is a worry to me. I got an idea for a staff room over here, actually. Right now, we'll just fence that over. That'll give me a little more time to get like a guard in play, should I need. I point out, you dumbasses, you can't visit your family if you're not over here, because the prisoners are over here, and they're not going to be able to go to this visitation. That's a medium security only holding cell. That way we don't get them transferred to the wrong places. That yard has nothing going for it, but I'm not sure convinced I'm going to keep it as yard. Okay, what am I doing here? I am going to set up the classroom, that's right. That means I need teacher's desk and regular school desks. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20. Now, and then brick wall over. Office desk for the teacher. Don't have to give him a chair, but I will. Don't have to give him a filing cabinet, but I will. There we go. And that is going to be a classroom. That just gets a regular door. And we'll make it nice in there with a wooden floor. Same for visitation. Oh, I'm actually nearly out of money. Wow. I apparently have been rather profligate in my spending. But we are making a large profit on a daily basis, so we're okay. Let's see. Restart behavioral therapy. And we'll run 2 of those a day. Okay. Well, let's look at the grants. Let's see. Inmate nutrition research? Why, yes. So we offer a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. That means I go into the regime. And means I'm going to wipe out one of my eat times. And that regime also needs to be, let's see here. Where is it under nowadays? Policy? Yeah. So, low quantity, low variety for 2 days. Then we have to have 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Because we're basically yanking them around. Just putting the bare bones of punishment row in place there. Alright. Remember, if you're wondering what your workers can be doing, they can always be knocking down random trees. Especially if you're short of cash. So yeah, this will be like a row of solitaries. It'll be fun. Because we're going to have lots of other... I'm going to have a whole nother cell block over here eventually. I've given them lots of free time, and they're just sitting around the cafeteria going, man, this sucks. Wish I could just send him to the AA program, but if he won't go, he won't go. And again, you can just sell this crap right away. Keeps them having to come and get it, you know? Now, what else do I want to do with this? Taking in 9 more prisoners tomorrow. We're going to need more room. We should already be over capacity, in my opinion. So we built 9 cells here. Solitary doors are expensive at 500 each, but I will mount one right there. Just to establish that. Do I have any spare objects I could throw into the... Got a chair. There you go, guys. Have a chair. Nap time is always very quiet. Interesting to see some sheet metal in here. They usually don't cut metal until they've actually cut all the wood. How is my apprenticeship program doing? Programs. 1 interested / qualified. Right. So we've got 1 guy ready for it. Okay. Nobody's passed behavioral therapy. No one's actually completed the foundation education program. Hopefully they'll go one of the programs, make it a little more convenient for them to go to one. There we go. 1 chair. I'm impressed. I know you are. Hey, look, some of the visitors went to the right place. Okay. I should set up a guard patrol. Really, guys, you'd move faster if you were crossing the tiles like I gave you. Good luck, guys. All the food's going to be gone. Bit of bacon left. Just a bit. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, but there you go, some cabbage. Oh, but it's all gone too. For some reason, this one cooked cabbage is not getting onto the serving table. I don't know why not. Sleep, drugs, alcohol. No one wanted that last bit of cooked cabbage. He's like, screw this, I'm eating. Learning what to do here. Right. See this spinning blade? Keep your fingers away from it. See how this press clamp comes down? Keep your fingers away from it. Anything I tell you to put your fingers not into, don't put any other bit of you into. Sounds like my shop teacher. Jesus. Probably spending too much money on programs at the moment. Right, what we'll do is we'll stop pharmacological treatment, because no one's going. We'll stop the AA programs, because no one's going. GED, no one's qualified, so we'll put that one off. And someone was qualified for carpentry apprenticeship, but they're no longer. 9 people have passed workshop safety induction, so there are some people theoretically who could do carpentry. We'll leave that open. You're going to be waiting a long time unless you're waiting for someone who's minimum security. Try to steal a drill. Naughty, naughty prisoner. Well, just for that, welcome to normal security. Get the hell out of this part of the prison. Will be nice. We'll put a bench in. Don't need the extra construction crew right now, but the thing is, hiring them is a lot more expensive than keeping them in general. So I might as well just put them to work doing stuff like knocking down trees when I don't really have anything for them to do. Oh, someone was visiting a minimum security prisoner. Excellent. Excellent. And what did you do? Drugs. Okay, I'll keep you on minimum security because of a drug problem. Alright, so we've served a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. We'll need to set it up for 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Regime. How am I going to make this work? Wait for the clock to move past the hour. There we go. And then we go over to policy and we go, hey, now give them high variety and high quantity. Just stuff them full. Okay? There we go. Don't worry, guys. Breakfast will be coming. You were up to something dodgy. Search this prisoner. Plus, you left a mess in a variety of places. I suspect you just got some drugs in. Oh, a screwdriver. Who's a naughty boy? Well, now, welcome to normal security. There is an advantage to the enclosed yard, and that is things can't be thrown over the fence of the enclosed yard. That's what I think went on here. He called in to get something, and it was thrown over the fence. He came down here to collect it, and because that seemed like a weird thing for him to do, I had him searched, and we found that screwdriver on him. Really, a saw? 31 prisoners arriving tomorrow. I might accept it, just because it amuses me. But that's going to be for next time, because we've already been more than an hour. And I'm hoping to build up a bit more cash. Oh, high variety gets eggs. Interesting. Interesting. Well, anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Join us next time when we complete our little nutrition research program. And, yeah, hopefully we'll finally get some prisoners educated properly. Still gonna take forever. Maybe we'll have enough prisoners through the system to actually get a grade, you know. And maybe I'll have enough money to actually finish out my cell block C, you know. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.